Hi and welcome to Drive with Care. Someone did say, why don't you do a driving video in the rain? I'll tell you what, it's raining today, look. I'm in Derbyshire and I'm doing a photo shoot. Link up here to my photography channel. So in terms of getting from A to B for each of the locations, I thought I'll slip in a couple of driving videos. So if you've ever wondered what happens when he gets to B from A, then have a look at that link I just shared, because that'll be my photography of Derbyshire. But in the meantime, this video is going to take us from Longnor, which is in Staffordshire, to Monsal Head. I want to go to Monsal Head because I want to do some photography. Cheshire cheese in. I'm going to be giving you a lot of commentary on this one because the countryside is amazing, quite apart from the fact that it's raining. The rain is kind of coming and going, so it's raining now, but will it stop in a mile down the road? Probably. I think we'll still get some lovely sights even though it's raining. Let's put I'm not sure that we'll see many hazards. Look at that, it's clearing up already. I'm going to drop down here. I hope you get the full aspect of the trip despite the windscreen wipers. I'll put them on intermittent so that they're not driving you crazy. Look at that scenery, isn't that amazing? It's all kind of peaks and country lanes until you get onto the A roads. And so my attention is focused on the glorious countryside and dry stone walls. Right, we've got a bend in the road coming up. You have to be aware of oncoming vehicles straddling the lanes because, you know, you just don't know how wide these lanes are. Nice little... Oh look, we're actually leaving Staffordshire now and entering Derbyshire. Road narrows, 20% incline on the road. Slow in the road. Chevron's indicating a very tight bend here. Almost a U-bend. That countryside, isn't that stunning? I'll have to do this one when it's not raining. But not to worry, because like I said, I'm spending the day here in Derbyshire doing photography, and so I'm going to get I'm going to do drives between each location. I think that seems to be the best solution, because then I get some driving videos in and I'm not wasting important time, as it were, between photo shoots. Wow, it's like the Swiss Alps. Loving it. Car in the road. I've just left Crome Hill, and Crome Hill was a washout. I was hoping to at least climb up it and get some shots, but that didn't happen. Hey ho. Oh, look at that countryside. The sun is washing right over it. You can't see it. I hope I'll get it at the top here. If I go slow enough, you might see. There's the camera there. Camera's not picking it up. Oh well, focus on the road, focus on the road. That's what these Drive with Care videos are. But that looks lovely. And you can't see it. Yeah, 20-minute or so video, this one. But I think each of these Derbyshire ones, and I'm going to create a playlist for my Derbyshire drives, because it's not Kent, so I want to kind of keep them all together. So if you catch any one in the sequence, thanks car. If you catch any one of the videos in the sequence, how many will there be? 3, 4, 5, I don't know. You can go to the playlist and watch all of them. course I'm not going to release them all at the same time. So no hazards, just a nice little country drive across the peaks, across the Peak District. Because the road is dropping, you're never aware. Oh look, the sun is shining across that field. I might be fortunate when I get to Monsal Head for my next photo shoot. All day long. Let the rain wash away. I had to fetch my sunnies out. Suddenly got very bright. It's better. Bending the road with the junction on the outside of the bend. Ooh. Bends in the road for the Royal Oak, award-winning pub. Slip in there for half a pint. But not while we're driving, right? I feel a bit fortunate that the sun is coming out. I'm getting a bit excited. So for those of you that are interested, I'm up in Derbyshire doing photography, and I've only got one day, and I've set myself a goal of 11 subjects because I always overdo things. And so I set off from the Airbnb at 6:30 this morning. Right, we've got staggered crossroads I've got to get across here. Stop. Must stop. Crossing the A15. I'll get back to my subject in a minute. Yeah, I left my Airbnb at 6:30 this morning. And the weather was supposed to clear up by about 10 o'clock. It's now 9:49. But I wanted to try and get in as much as I could, so I've done 2 photo locations already. But of course that's all in the rain. So thankfully, if it does clear up by 10, and it certainly looks like it is, then all my other photo sessions will be good. There won't be a washout. I'm going to have a good day in Derbyshire. Some cyclists coming along. Sat nav says 14 minutes to destination. Patchwork quilt fields. Look at that. Heather on the side of the road. Not Heather Mills or Heather McCartney, of course. Do you know Heather? I don't think I know a single Heather in my life. No relatives, no friends. Well, I've got friends, but not a friend called Heather. I'm not Billy No Mates, you know. Moniash. Am I pronouncing that right? Is it Moniash? Monayash. Until you've heard someone say these names, like my Braisted video. Thanks everyone for telling me what it's actually pronounced. Right, entering a 30 zone, very narrow lanes. Freelander waiting for me, thanks very much. She didn't acknowledge me. Probably a local. They hate tourists, locals do, don't they? I'm going left here. Driving back into the rain. Telephone box. Someone remarked that they keep seeing the red telephone boxes. For the most part, they're full of books. People have them as exchange libraries now. Unless you've got a defibrillator. Easy for me to say. I don't think there are many that are, who goes to a phone box anymore? Unless you're of a certain generation. Let's go down here. I actually have the sat-nav on, but I've got it on silent because I wouldn't know my way around. It's not like Kent where I live. Right, I've got a cyclist in the road. I'm supposed to give them 2 meters width, aren't we? But I've got an unclear road. Let's go for it. Sometimes you set your sat-nav on, get from A to B, and you forget that you've got it on quickest route or shortest route or whatever setting you've got. And it takes you on little lanes like this, and when you think, well, hang on, if I'd have just gone on the A road that way and then that way, I would have got to my destination. But again, I don't know quite where I am. When I do some of my other driving videos, I'll know the route and I won't use the sat-nav. And I think I should do more of these driving videos when I go away on road trips. And the reason is, I feel like I'm talking to someone, because I'm talking to you. But if I didn't have the camera up, I wouldn't be doing this running commentary. And then it gets a bit lonely, you're like, oh, just in the car, driving along. Look at the heather, isn't that lovely? Is the camera picking it up? I hope it is. Is that heather? That's not heather. I've got it wrong. Come on, tell me what it is. It's those funny like cup thing flowers. I'm going to find a picture on the internet and put it up here now. That's what I was looking at. Oh, junction. I didn't see that. Quick reaction. It was a give way. It wasn't a stop. So I could have shot right across. But I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at flowers. Pay attention when you're driving. Car's put its hazard lights on. Is it in distress? Look at those clouds, they look great. And they're kind of like splitting up and allowing the sun to wash right across the fields. Oh, she's configuring her sat-nav. We all need sat-navs up here. Tight bend in the road. I'm going left. Ashford. Hang on a minute. Ashford is in Kent. What glorious countryside. Look at those trees coming right across the crest of the hill. Stunning. 4K driving video. I certainly hope it's picking it up. Stop looking at the flowers, Smith. Concentrate. descent. Ooh, magical. Water running off the hills. Wasn't so much driving in the rain video though, was it? Driving in the drizzle. Tight bend. Potentially blind. Sun streaming through. Lovely. I think it's all the water dripping off the trees that's landing on the car. There's no obstruction, Mr. Volvo. My car alerts me if there's an obstruction in front of me. Oh, look at this. What a landscape. Even if this video doesn't get a lot of views, I'll probably be watching it over and over just to take in the landscape. And if you don't want running commentary, then turn the sound down and put on some music of your choosing. Right, joining the main carriageway here. I think that's the Buxton Road. Could be wrong now. I think we head into Ashford in the Water. Yeah, this is the Buxton Road. You've got Haddon Hill up behind me. I don't think we've passed Haddon Hill yet. Haddon Hall, not Haddon Hill. Haddon Hall. It's got a main road. It's 50 mile an hour. That's Ashford in the Water, just on the left there. Oh, Haddon Hall is that way. I am confused. Ashford in the Water. 40 mile an hour zone. We go through these old Derbyshire towns and villages. They're kind of ragstone buildings. Stunning. I'm going to lean forward to try and see. Road narrows ahead. So we're going probably back into country lanes, aren't we? Branch in the road. Oh, look at that sky. There I was thinking it was going to be sunny. Taking it a little easy here. I'm only doing 30, but the roads are quite bendy and you really don't know if there's something coming tearing round or there's something obstructing the road, you know. pins. I'm saying it now, but I would have put it on the screen. I think that's what the name of that plant was. But I might be completely wrong because I've already put it on the screen, right? When you're doing these kind of videos, you're planning ahead, you're thinking, right, I'm going to say something and I will fetch an image from and then you're driving further along and you forget that that's what you're thinking and planning. Spur of the moment. I think we're here. We're nearly here. I'm going to see if I can park so that we can see the viaduct. There's parking on the left here. 150 spaces. Oh, look at the sun shining on that rock. That looks amazing. With that dark cloud in the background. I'm going to park right here so that we can have a quick nosy at it. How about that? Doesn't that look majestic? Stunning. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. There are going to be several more videos because I'm driving from A to B here in Derbyshire today. So they will be released in time and in process. No point releasing them all in one hit. So stay tuned. And, you know, what was I going to say? The playlist for Derbyshire. That's where you'll find all of these videos. Thanks for watching. Bear with me. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Drive with care.